Do you have an idea what they're after? We know they're gathering Magatsuhi for something.
That's right. And once they have enough, their next move will most likely be at that large building.
The Tokyo Metropolitan Government Building?
Correct. Can you feel the massive power growing there?
I imagine they liken that building to an ancient shrine, a fitting venue to summon a god.
Summon a god?
Sites that reach the skies have been associated with gods since ancient times, and this one doubles as a symbol of authority. It suits the beckoning of a god.
What are the Kadishtu going to do once this ritual is complete?
Who can say? Perhaps they'll try to use its power to destroy the throne. Much like us.
The throne?
Yakumo.
So, what is your goal then? What kind of world are you trying to create?
I want a world where people can truly live freely. Humanity has been used and discarded by gods and demons alike. Only by eradicating both can an ideal world for humans come to be.
But if you do that, what about her?
I am the goddess that created humanity. My values lie not in my own life like a human's might. Whether I am there or not when Yakumo's world comes to be is of no concern to me.
Demons and humans cannot coexist.
So you don't think a world in which we can all join together is possible at all?
I've said enough. If you don't like my solution, then feel free to find your own.
Incoming message from Bethel, Japan.
Apologies for the abrupt request, but we have an urgent situation in Tokyo. I'll need you to make your way back to the Japanese branch.
Sup?
Oh.
Huh.
Hey. What's going on? Wait. Director Kojimizu, what happened?
Ah, it's you. I'm glad you're back. Miyazu Atsuta has been abducted from the hospital. Based on the security camera footage on site, we've identified the one responsible as Khonsu from Bethel's Egyptian branch.
It's okay. I can sense that Miyazu is still safe. But why would the Egyptian branch take her?
If I had to venture a guess, it's because Khonsu wants to become a Nahobino.
Become a Nahobino? Like him?
Perhaps the time is right to inform you. Eons ago, the gods were gifted with both eternal life and the knowledge of good and evil. In those days, they were known as Nahobino. However, the Creator ordered the forfeiture of Nahobino's knowledge. Thenceforth, they regressed into demons. Well, you see, the Creator sealed the demon's knowledge within the Garden of Paradise. But then came a serpent, who tempted the garden's inhabitants to eat of the tree's fruit, and thus consume its knowledge. From then on, that knowledge was bound to the human soul, and is still passed down throughout the generations, or so the tale is told. In any case, the demons of then and now yearn to reclaim what was lost, and so seek human souls. Yet the union of man and demon remains prohibited. Because those who bear knowledge, namely a Nahobino, pose a threat to God's established order.
Doesn't that mean that he would be considered a threat as well?
And Khonsu...
Khonsu's intentions have yet to be made clear, but they will once you confront him directly. I've assessed that retrieving Miyazu Atsuta is of great importance. I would like all of you to join Yuzuru Atsuta in rescuing her.
Where is Yuzuru now?
He was understandably upset by this development, so he and Dazai returned to the dorm. I've already sent word that you'd be returning soon yourselves. I recommend meeting with them at the dorm to discuss these events.
Before that, there's something that's been bothering me ever since we started tracking down the Kadishtu. Do you know someone named Shohei Yakumo?
Yes, he's carried out a number of attacks on Bethel-affiliated facilities. Why do you ask?
He does seem to be hostile toward Bethel, but he hasn't attacked us. Actually, he's helped us. I think there's more to his actions than just undermining Bethel itself.
I see. I'll look into it.
Thank you.
But for the time being, I would like you to focus on rescuing Miyazu Atsuta. Even within Bethel, the Egyptian branch remains enigmatic. The slightest opening could prove fatal. So, stay cognizant of the danger. Listen.
You're back now, right? Atsuto's been pretty beat up over his sister getting taken. Miyasu's gone again. I couldn't protect her this time either. Hey, cheer up. It all worked out last time, so I'm sure it will this time too. And you got us behind you, so let's just... These are demons we're talking about. If you underestimate your enemy, you'll just get yourself killed. Sorry. I didn't mean to sound all carefree or anything. I was just trying to make you feel better. Come on, man. He thinks you still got a chance, right? Do you? Do you really think there's still time? That we can save Miyazu? See, I told you he did! He does, and I do too. So let's go get her, man! Thank you. And Dazai, I really am sorry. No worries. Honestly, kinda cool. Nice to see you're a normal guy. Honor student and all. Alright, enough with the honor student. We're friends now, aren't we? Call me Yuzuru. Oh, totally. We're buddies. Yuzuru. So it's only right you call me Ichiro then.
Okay, we just got word back. We've got a good idea where Miyazu is.
If we're gonna go save her, then we'd better be quick.
You mean you want to come along with us? Thank you. Then let's move.
Young man, though I am an artificial construct, I am aware of the concept of siblings and familial relationships. Therefore, I can comprehend Yuzuru Atsuta's distress at his sister's abduction. He must be carrying pain in his heart, as any other person would. Though I cannot be certain, as I do not have a heart. Apologies for the unnecessary discussion. Let's be off to the Egyptian branch. We will save your friends from their suffering.
Looks like this is the Egyptian branch's forward base. Miyazu should be here somewhere. Hey. Hey!
Thank you.
Go! Your turn! Go!
Please, stop! Konsu and I have no intention of harming Miyazu.
I'm not falling for that. You won't get away with taking my sister.
Miyazu is further in. You can see for yourself if you don't believe me.
Miyazu Atsuta seems to be safe for the time being. We have avoided a worst-case scenario. But regardless of her physical well-being, it is still possible that Komsu could be planning to use her to become a Nahobino. We should move forward and get a better understanding of the situation.
Wait!
Young man.
I am Konsu of Bethel, Egypt. What business do you have with me?
You heard him. Miyazu is coming with us.
And after that, what exactly could you do for her? I have watched you and Miyazu for a very long time. Believe me, I understand that you want to keep her safe. However, now that demons have invaded Tokyo, you simply don't have what it takes. I will be the one protecting Miyazu from now on. Time to do the right thing as her brother. Time to stop putting her in danger.
The hell do you think you are? Stole her from the hospital? What kind of protector does that make you, huh, jackass? Let's go, Yuzuru! We got this guy! We'll get Miyazu by force if we have to!
So it has come to this.
Here.
Thunder!
Burn to ash!
Let's go!
Burn to ash!
Everyone, please stop fighting!
Miyazu! I'm so glad to see you. Are you okay?
I'm fine, Yuzuru. But please believe me. Konsu was just trying to protect me from the demons.
But...
I know. You're the one who's been protecting me this whole time. And you've sacrificed everything in your life just for me.
Sacrificed? That's not true at all. We're family. The only family we've got.
I know. But I also know that I'm a burden on you. And I don't want to be anymore. Konsu will keep me safe. That way, you can start living for yourself. And if I see that you can do that, then I think I can have hope for my future too. But if you're still worried about me, please. I'm sorry you had to get involved in this too. But thank you for trying to help me.
I apologize as well. I should have done more to keep this peaceful. But I'm sure you understand the threat that the Kadishtu pose. Will you allow us to shelter Miyazu here?
Please take good care of my sister.
There is something else I should tell you, Nahobino. You are aware that Abdiel is currently commanding Bethel's forces against the Demon King, correct? Well, it appears another Archangel may be making a move. His name is Mastema.
Archangel Mastema.
You might consider him a shadow operative of Bethel, taking the dirtier jobs in the name of God. I am certain he is working behind the scenes to hunt down the... If you use that, you should be able to meet with Mastema. It may be worth your while to speak...
Thanks, everyone, for helping me with Miyazu. I guess she's stronger than I ever gave her credit for. She doesn't need me anymore.
Yuzuru, that's...
Sorry, Yuzuru. I couldn't help much. And he ended up doing most of the work.
You don't have to be sorry. If there's anyone who wasn't able to help Miyazu, it was me. I have to think about the last thing she said.
Yuzuru.
Hey, do you have a moment? Back there, Konsu said he'd protect her, and we basically just took him at his word. It's a risk. Do you think we can really afford to believe a demon's promises? Or not? You know what demons can be like. Would we be fools to trust them? Huh. They're actually a lot like humans, aren't they? Some are easy to trust, and some are a different matter altogether. Sorry, I guess that all came out of nowhere.
Hey, look, are you gonna go see the Archangel after this? 'Cause if you are, would you mind taking me with you?
Me too. I want to know what Bethel HQ's thinking.
I'd like to join as well. Is that all right?
Okay, then once we're...
Young man, I would like to ask for your opinion on recent events. Yuzuru Atsuta had been fighting to protect Tokyo from demons for the purpose of keeping Miyazu, his only family, safe. But his actions created an unintended byproduct, namely an emotional burden on his sister. This led her to leave. Human feelings are complex, and it is difficult to ascertain correct courses of action. I am curious as to your... I see. So your attention centers more on the emotional strain Yuzuru's actions placed on Miyazu. Everything Yuzuru had done up until now had been for his sister, and it is natural to... It is unfortunate that he hurt her when he intended to protect her. It seems things don't always work out when the human heart is difficult to understand, even if both sides want what's best for each other. But despite that, I believe having such unconditional love and compassion for another is a
Hey!